I think it's on. Oh, it's on. Okay, cool.
Perfect. Assets engage.
They're always engaged. How did you know?
Wake up to morning roasts.
Rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Used 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan, Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
And then
Press the
this. And
No.
Then no shit. No. God damn it. That.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. and Welcome to the first ever episode of Morning Roast.
I had some nuts and then I was happy.
Yeah,
I just think I needed to. Shut up.
What?
I just realized what I just said.
You need like sounds.
No, oh I'm not refined enough to know about this air conditioning one's vagine while wearing a bikini.
Ugh. I need to see you. I need to see you on dub. Oh, you're a pirate. Come and help me.
Come and plunder my hole.
You guys wanted dirty talk? You got the dirty talk.
Come and plunder my hole.
New host, but she's already disappeared, so
Yeah,
obviously
that's it.
this is not going really well.
Right.
I'm so sorry. My dog was chewing on my Bible pillow, so I had to go and hit him with the conviction of Jesus.
Oh my god, it's so salty.
Salty's better than sweet.
Oh my god, it's hard. Oh.
As you use the controller up or down, it moves the character in the game up or down.
Some girl's gonna be like doing this without their hands.
Look,
No, as if these Twitch thoughts weren't inappropriate enough already.
What does she count as sleeping with? Like, is it full penetration or is it like, you know, like I don't know, like
Oh
what?
my God, Dick, can you demonstrate that again?
No.
It sounds like I said something dirty. Capuchin my cock.
Lance is like, what do they fucking do? Macaques.
You act in macaques.
Yours lights up.
Right, chat. Who's got the cutest pussy? Wait, who's got the cutest cat?
All right.
Is it pickle
It is
time?
pickle time.
Today I really enjoyed it, so yeah, I'm gonna
I
be
love that
playing
you
for
started Cyberpunk 2077 only 2 years away from actual. No, not 2 years away. Like, never mind. 2027.
Kryptonian Jedi for 5 says Kirsha is my wife, but if Tuggs, oh my god, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
Wake up with your crew. Starting the day just right for you.
Oh my gosh. Happy 100 episodes.
Woohoo!
Oh my god. Good morning, everyone.
I love that whole video. It's awesome, but I love the pickle part where you guys are dying, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel like I need to put that to that sound. What's that trending sound where it's like, "Come spinning like a ballerina," and I'm just like, shout out to Mongoose.
Yes, shout out to Mongoose. He's the one that edited that and did an amazing job. Not only does he embarrass us on blurps, but on video too. So
Yeah, thanks for that, Mongoose. I bring you up every time I'm in therapy.
oh gosh. So at least 100 episodes. We've probably made it to around a year of morning roasts. 'Cause we have missed a
Yeah.
couple here and there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it.
That's nuts,
Yay,
actually.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Mhm.
You
Who'd have
guys
thought it?
adopted me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mr. P was the one that thought of this whole thing. He's the one that came and was like, "We
Yeah,
should
you can't
do
get rid of
something."
me. It's my idea.
That's true.
And then when anything bad happens, it was on her channel.
Exactly.
Didn't you guys go back and forth in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like, well, maybe it would be a better idea to do on one channel, and then we'll see how that goes. And I think we've done pretty well.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Xray
Yeah.
Girl has gotten a lot of clout. for
What the
this.
fuck?
Noons. Sorry.
No.
Tuggs is a little delayed. That face is
My fish face?
Noons.
Yay,
thank you
Noons!
for
Oh, I don't have my
gifting.
clapping. My thing's not working. Yay!
50 membership. And then,
What the heck?
I don't know how many times I'm gonna do this or do it.
You know, that looks fabulous on screen. Mongoose. You're just
Holy
like,
crap. Wow. She's gifted a hundy. A hundy.
hundy.
A hundy for the 100th episode.
I
Noons.
feel like I need to go get some coffee liqueur or something now.
I might need to take
Yeah.
a shot, girl.
we didn't get there on poor choices, but here we are at 7:30 in the morning.
Should we? Should no, probably not.
Probably not,
I'm
but I'll
not
do
gonna
it.
wait for an hour.
I'm the alcoholic of the group. I'll do it.
If Noons, if she wants us to do a shot, not Mr. P because he doesn't drink. We'll do a shot. I mean, do you drink? You don't drink a lot.
No, well, I don't drink. It's like, it's not that I don't drink. It's just I don't drink. If you get what I mean.
For a reason. Social.
He's not
You're a
like, he's
social
like
drinker.
I've had a bad day. I'm gonna pour an entire glass of wine. He's not like that. But if we're out and we're like, hey, you want a beer? You might be like, sure. I'll have a
Okay.
beer.
Tuggs,
Should.
you and I are going to do a shot.
Okay, hold on.
So,
BRB.
Mr. P, can you read the rest of the super chats? We're going to go and pony up for Noons.
Wait. Oh, okay. Noons has been a member for 8 months. Happy 100. Love you guys. We love you, Noons. Is that a heart? Did I do it right? Or is it like, I don't know. Thank you so much, Noons. MJ UK 804. Thank you so much for the Canadian $2. Moving to Xray Girl's channel is a great idea. I think it is. I was talking about this the other day. And I think it is a good idea. Definitely. Psychotic Mongoose, thank you so much for a £2 super. Congrats on the 100 episodes. It's been great fun. Hasn't it been fun? I think it has. I've definitely enjoyed myself, and we've learned a lot. What have we learned along the way?
What have we learned?
Yeah.
A woman can have sex with 1,000 men in under 24 hours.
Oh, yeah. Did I share, or did you put that in
Yes.
the other one, the other girl,
Lily Phillips, or the one that
No.
hospitalized?
the
We talked about
hospitalized
that.
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I felt
Hold on,
like an alcoholic hiding the fact that I was taking the booze from the booze shelf in front of my brother. and my mother.
I had to bring out my big Texas. I have a shot glass. I think this is technically a double, but it's fine because I put a little bit of half and half at the bottom because I'm going to break Tara Crystal's heart and do a shot of this coffee rum because it's morning roast. It's
morning roast. I'm doing yet again brought to you by Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yay.
Cheers,
Wow.
y'all. Noons, you're a mad lady. I love you. And I can't wait for one day. I can't wait one day to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be drunk the entire time.
Noons.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. No one should drink this early. Oh my god.
Oh, everybody should drink this early. That's good.
Oh god.
Oh
I don't know
my
where we are in the
That is a big measure as well there, Tuggs.
Yeah.
Yours.
This is gonna be a feisty morning roast.
And here's full disclosure. I haven't eaten anything either.
Oh wow. Okay, you're gonna need some pickle juice.
Yep. Oh god. I'm probably gonna need pickle juice later.
Ooh.
I'm getting my eyebrows tattooed. I think that's a bad idea to get.
Getting your eyebrows tattooed?
So-
You mad
Yeah,
lad.
they need.
So what's the goal?
they need-
If we get another 50, you do another one? Is that
Oh my
what's
God.
going on?
50 memberships. Nope. It'll be 50 memberships because Staccato. I see you in chat. I'm not doing it.
Staccato's like, oh, you said 100? Let me just. Okay, but
I don't
seriously
know where
though.
we are in the soupies. So you lead us, Mr. P.
We got to Psychotic Mongoose, so Fiesta Cat.
Oh,
Pickle flavored coffee when for 3
Oh,
months
okay.
membership. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know about that. Jeez.
No, that's bad.
I feel very hot all of a sudden. Oh my god. Like I feel like I ran a marathon. I'm listening. Hi,
Another
Staccato.
Staccato's like, what would make Dan do one? So I can see Staccato spinning.
I don't even
Like,
know
I'll
if
just
I've got
drop
any
200
alcohol
memberships right now, and Dan's like, damn
I don't know if I've got any. I might have somewhere something.
Mongoose,
mean-
thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, by the way.
Yay, Mongoose.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
I don't think I need to go anywhere. Do you want me to? Do you want to go and raid my cupboard, see what I got?
That's up to
That's
you.
up to
We're
you.
not
I
gonna
don't
pressure
want,
you.
I don't want you to change your morals for us.
And Mrs. P is gonna be like, "The heck are
It's
you
not
doing?"
morals. I just never have anything to do with it. Give me
He
a
just
second.
doesn't. He just doesn't have any alcoholic friends.
That's true. That's true. But welcome to our
no,
world.
it's just no. You just need to take away the alcoholic bit and just friends.
Yeah, oh, same though.
Okay, let me see.
friend.
Let me see what I got.
Hell
Oh, no.
freaking yes. Crimson
Holiday.
Shadow for 2 British pounds says, forget coffee, bring out the whiskey, vodka, etc. I got whiskey, so I'm happy. I do
That's
still
what
have
she's got.
coffee.
I
do still
still
have
legit.
coffee.
I love the only time I really do whiskey on purpose is like I love Irish coffees are so good.
They are. But I am a huge fan of blueberry tea. And that when I was sick, that was the one drink that I had. And it actually makes you feel better. So blueberry tea is you get a regular tea bag, make the tea as normal, microwaved, of course, for you Americans. And then add
Keurig.
Okay, Keurig. Grand Marnier and amaretto, and it is the most delicious mixture ever. But
And it tastes like blueberries. Interesting.
Yes, because of the liqueur, like the Grand Marnier, that flavoring from it mixed with the tea. It's fantastic.
That's interesting. Huh? I might have to try that just to try it. I bet that would be really good too if you mix the two. Cold too. Do like a cold brew tea.
I will get you food staccato.
Do a cold brew tea and have like an ice like for summer. That would be so good. You could put a little lemon in it or a little lavender syrup in it. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds deep.
I want to make this
delish.
now. Oh, good
Deep
timing.
delish. Good timing. Okay. I'm gonna go through this in
Good
order.
timing,
okay, Staccato,
Dan.
I'll get to you. Crimson Shadows gifted 5 Xray Girl memberships. So thank you so much, Crimson Shadow and Eric K. Good morning, miss you ladies. That includes you, Dan. Member
Hello.
for 31 months. Nick the Greek for 199. You should just tattoo yourself a unibrow. No, thank you.
Come join the Italian.
Pretty,
side.
okay? I need to look pretty. And guess what? Staccato decided to pony up and raised me another shot, has gifted 50 Xray Girl memberships. So what the frick?
That is
I'm
mental.
doing another shot.
Right. So this is how much I don't drink. I haven't got a shot glass. There isn't a shot glass. What I do have is an espresso cup.
Yes.
So,
I'm pretty sure that's the size of this.
but
wait,
the
hold on. I need to go
Don't
get
drink
some
a whole
cream.
espresso cup, please.
I
the
need my
live.
cream.
the only
That's what she
kind
said.
of alcohol I could actually find is an unopened bottle of premium pink gin.
What's the flavor? Is there a flavor?
It's got like berries on it. No idea. It's balanced with
looks good.
raspberry sweetness and the tang of red currant.
Wait, what is it?
This is literally the only thing I can find.
Gordon's. I missed it. Gordon's what?
It's pink gin.
Ooh,
It looks really pretty though.
looks
I want to
very
drink
pretty.
it.
Does it taste like gin? It's just the color,
I
or
don't know.
It's
we're gonna find
pink
out today.
flavor, like purple drank.
it's pink flavor, or
Wait,
is it
I
like
gotta
plays
catch
like
up.
a grapefruit?
Oh
Is it
god,
like
it
a punch.
just smells like juice.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
interesting. Oh, that's dangerous.
So I'll do the shot with you. Tuggs, it's up to you if you want to do the second shot, but I promised staccato.
I literally
So-
said I had to get my cream.
Damn. Aw,
Too much.
psychotic. So many gifted subs and unnoticed neither of us get one. Aw.
Oh no. Well, at least you
Abe's obviously on some blacklist somewhere.
At least you didn't gift yourself one this time. Nobody tell Terra Crystal I'm shooting his coffee rum. He'll be peace.
Okay. Let me know when you are all ready. We've spent like the first half
We
of
have
morning roast
topics?
like
Not anymore.
drinking.
We gotta stop numbering our episodes in general because this didn't go well on Poor Choices either.
Piggle juice.
If I puke, this is entirely not my fault.
Listen,
right?
I will not judge you. I can't take a whole shot. You guys saw me earlier. Even on a normal shot glass, I always split it. So if you can't, like, I have no judgments here.
Should we shoot while I put this first image up?
Yes.
Sure.
I don't know
Ready?
what it is, but yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
I can't. I gotta sip it.
I'm so
Oh my.
sorry.
This is reminding me of my childhood.
Like a wine cooler.
I
or
don't think
something?
I've had a shot since I was like 17 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm bringing you back.
What
to
does
your
that
teen
taste
years.
like, Dan? What did it taste like?
Like fuel. Like
Oh,
Also, that reminded you of when you were 17 and we could only afford the cheap stuff and we had to send the adults randomly walking into the store to get the money
Pretty
and all
much.
we had was the cheap stuff. And it was like Mad Dog and Four Locos, or at least here in America, like all that cheap wine coolers and
amazing.
burns. It's
so-
burning. It's burning. I can feel
I was gonna say thank you, Staccato and Noons, and of course, everyone else for making us drunk
yeah.
for this one and only morning roast. And this show might end here, to be fair. So going back to the image I popped up, Kim Kardashian announces new Skims bra with a faux piercing. Now we've talked about nipples on a bra, which I always thought was weird.
Mhm.
yeah.
Now we're taking it a step further and giving nipple rings
That
on
is
top.
right. So that is look at me. That's all it is, isn't it? They just everyone. Yeah. You just
Yeah,
want
well,
people
obviously,
to look at
'cause-
your boobs.
Okay, as a girl, I've said this the last time. I don't actually like showing like my nipples while I walk down the street. It's not a thing I enjoy. You know?
Really?
No, because I don't like the attention.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I stopped
Uh,
wearing bras like a year, or almost 2 years ago now. And when I go out, especially in the winter, but when I go out to certain places, I know it's going to be colder, or if I'm going to be in public, like at the meetup, I have like these little pasties I wear to make sure that I'm not like
yeah, and I think especially when you're in relationships, like the idea of wanting to be noticed in that sense, like this is oh, look at my boobies, I'm ready to mate with someone type of night. Obviously, that's not how they sound.
But more importantly, forget the look at me aspect. There's a certain type of group of men and women that are attracted to these kind of piercings.
Mm.
And a lot of them are red flags on both sides. But beyond that, can you imagine if you're one of those guys, you're tatted, you probably got a tongue ring, you probably got a gauges, you probably got your nipples, but like whatever. And you see this girl, not her specifically, but a girl with this bra, and she's just like, yeah, whatever. And you get her home and you take her bra off and you realize they're not real. The rage. Can you imagine? Like, listen, there is a group of the liberal side of women that are like, you can't make men bad in the bedroom because they'll like beat you, which has happened in a lot of true crime stories, but this is a really good way to make that true.
Oh my God. Well, is it catfishing at that rate? Is it?
It is. I think it's a form of catfishing.
Like I've heard about men who bring home like trans women, and then when you pull down the pants and get surprised, like
oh yeah, they've been killed for that.
No, yeah.
I think this
Dangerous.
is true. Titty rage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people are wearing it not with the idea of going home with someone. I don't know why. I don't know
why else would you wear this?
Yeah, exactly. Who's wearing this? Who's buying?
I don't know who was wearing it.
Well, I mean,
maybe
Kardashian.
the only thing I can think of is like maybe you want to try it out and see if you like it, but at least be upfront about like oh, you got your nipples pierced. It's crazy. No, actually, it's a bra. Isn't that crazy? I don't know.
To be fair, like streamers, TikTokers, like e-thoughts online, I guess if you're wearing this, you might get more tips.
Oh, a little incentive.
Mhm.
Or waitresses. If I was a waitress or a bartender at like a dive bar that I knew a lot of bikers would go to, oh heck yeah, I'd buy one. Heck yeah.
The commitment.
But the problem is you also have to be careful because if you're at a dive bar with a lot of bikers, as there's one in Pahrump, Nevada, and the like the Hells Angels, and they all go there. It's like their little sanctuary. They all go there and they don't fight mostly. But it's a great bar. We love it there. But if you were wearing one of these, like you risk, I'll tip you $100 if you flash me. Not saying you have to do it, right? Obviously, but if you work in that kind of environment, depending on the dive bar, depending on the bartender or waitress that you are, and they can fluctuate, depending on how casual it is, you may be put in a spot where it's like, I don't believe you. You wouldn't get your nipples pierced. I want proof or whatever. And now you have to like
if I worked at a bar like that, you could tell that I would not do that.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like it's this fine, weird line. But if I worked at a dive bar where a lot of bikers went to, I definitely probably would consider getting the tips.
I just like the first person's reply here. I hate a halfway hoe. Go get them done for real.
No, but he's not wrong.
But I will not be purchasing this bra.
I'm not a fan of the piercings anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't particularly do it for me. I wonder how many people it does do it,
Stephanie asked that question. She quote tweeted this and was like, how many men are actually attracted to this? And the majority of the replies, which is what it is in real life, it's a very subsect, just not like on the other side, for women too. Like if we were to go on a date and you were to take your shirt off and you had nipple piercings, I'd be like, what the? That's not my thing either. It's a very small, it's just such a weird niche market to cater to.
It's definitely more niche than the feet people, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more feet people than there are nipple piercing people, and that should tell you something about society today.
Yeah.
Highlander has definitely got his nipples pierced, confirmed.
Oh, next time I'll check Highlander. The nipple piercings, I've seen a few in my lifetime, especially for the girls. When I do chest x-rays, like you forget to ask about if there's like removable metal on the chest area. Necklace, earrings, whatever. It's always the girls that are very covered up, and I'm saying the religious covered up.
Oh, like the Mormon galleys, or the not the Mormon. Mormon, but the
Islamic.
Yes,
yeah.
Or like the what is the Christian? Not quite Amish, but somewhere the ones that are in between. They're not Amish because they still use the technology, but they're a Christian faith. Oh, God, I can't think of the what the word is.
Denomination?
The democracy. That's not the word.
The Mormons.
Mormons?
I saw one Mormon with
they
it, and
wear
then mostly
long
Islamic.
sleeves and-
That religion. Like
Listen, the
it's
Mormons
like
are crazy. Okay, I watched Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
oh Mennonites. Are you talking about the Mennonites?
Mennonites. Maybe it's the Mennonites. They're the in betweeners, and they wear like the long sleeves and yeah,
It's like surprise.
maybe it's Mennonites I'm thinking about. But yeah, they wear the long sleeves, but they're not quite Amish because they still use technology. They're like the in-betweeners, but they're the ones like I've seen the one or two that I've seen in my lifetime, which hasn't been very much because they're usually up in the like Pacific Northwest area. But she was tatted. That girl was tatted. I was like, excuse me. Okay.
Yep. To be fair, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's fair. It's just like the tattoos. Some people like tattoos, some people hate tattoos, and some people don't care. So
It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it is like, Nunes was like so many Arab girls have piercings. Well, it's definitely the more strict you are in anything, really,
and you
the
can get
more
away with those
crazy.
piercings
Yeah.
too.
Well, the more
Like
crazy the
covered.
girls especially are gonna go. Like the more
the
strict you are.
repressed. Well,
Yeah,
I
they
saw a video
balls to the
about a
wall.
girl who was like, "Oh, I was having like premarital sex, and where she did it was like the shocking thing because men and women don't like congregate together naturally. So like she was trying to find a place where they kind of do. So she apparently went to like the roof of a mosque to have sex with her, which I am not religious, but that is disgusting.
Seems
The
a
roof
little.
of a mosque.
I
The
don't know
roof of a
about
religious place.
faith. You go to the temple, the top of the temple, or the top of the Christian church, or the roof of the. Whoa, dang!
No,
She really was
no.
like, "F this amount." Who
Yeah,
knows?
I mean, she was also pregnant, so I think she would have gotten in trouble if they found out. So she escaped her country, wherever she may be from.
Smart.
Yeah, it's probably
Wow.
a good idea.
Where's that reality show?
Oh God. Yeah, there's religions you don't want to f with, and like yeah, that is one of them.
That is the
Ooh.
one, guys. That's the one. I know the liberal leaning girlies would have you believe otherwise, but don't do that. Don't go there.
Especially in the more the countries where it is the number one religion.
Yeah, maybe like pick the one where maybe it's number 2. It'll be safer.
Yep. Nick the Greek for $1.99. I recommend Empress
Wow.
Gin and Monkey 47 Gin.
What's one? I
Woo!
know Empress Gin is really, really good. I don't know what Monkey 47 is.
Monkey 47. I might have to try this. I've never it's American, so I can't find it in Canada probably. Knowing me. But I like the bottle already. The website is really cool. I'll take a look afterwards and check it out. Thank you.
Are they
Thank you, Nick.
regular gins? No, they're regular gins. Well, Empress Gin is a regular, like non-flavored one. Empress is the creme de la creme. Creme de la
Creme de la creme.
creme.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh gosh. I'm a little drunk, guys.
Okay, listen, you don't know the story, Dan. Okay, we were on Poor Choices last night, and the chat was the chat. And I know you're shocked by this. And so we popped open, like I had wine. Oh, I had wine that I was finishing up. And she was like, should I get a drink? And of course the chat's like, yes. And she grabs a Michelob Ultra, which has like maybe this much alcohol in it if you're lucky. It's mostly water. Okay. We all know how a light beer is. We're not judging, but we all know how they are. And she's like halfway through the stream, she's like, I'm getting drunk already. And I was like, you finished this much of the beer. What's wrong with you?
And the funny part is 2 days ago, I was telling no, or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. Gary's chat. I'm like, guys, don't drink on stream. It's a bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Where are we now?
Listen, I've done it multiple times, and so far I'm still kicking, knock on wood. So
Yeah, well, I don't actually do too many stupid things when I'm drunk, so I'm really happy about that.
I mostly just get slurry.
Peggle juice.
Peggle juice.
I love favorite line. Jason Webster for 5 Australians says hi to the very lovely ladies in Xray Girl and Tuggs. Fun loving and true personifications of graceful femininity. Oh, hi, gentlemanly Dan. He's
hi.
the game with Dan.
I don't know. Listen,
Yeah,
Jason, I
thank you.
appreciate your candor, but graceful for me, at
We're not
least, is a
graceful today.
loose term. I literally trip over
Slurry.
air.
We're very
Slurry.
slurry.
We are happy drunks. Nick is correct. We're happy.
Yep.
You and I are very happy drunks. I mean, we're happy in general, but we are very happy drunks.
Yeah. I don't like being okay, back it up. High school, I remember there was this girl, every time she got drunk, she cried. And I was
no.
really? Why do you even want to get drunk then if you cry every time? Like that is so
I had
stupid.
girlfriends, it was
Pure
the same
emotion
thing, but it
coming
would
out.
depend on what it was. So like they were fine. Like we had girls in college that had strict rules. This one is only allowed like beer and gin or tequila. If you give her anything else, she was a sobbing, I will unalive myself mess. And I don't know what it was, but it got bad. And then there were other girls that were like, if you give her tequila, she's the personification of the song. She starts like taking her clothes off kind of thing. But if you give her anything else other than tequila, she's fine. And so it was like a wrangle. It was like herding cats.
Tequila's all
Hey,
around then.
well, I
Sounds
think
good.
tequila, I've heard tequila, there's always a tequila story for a lot of women.
Always a tequila story.
And there's some women that I know that actually are not allowed tequila for that reason. So
Yeah. Tequila is
and I
real
don't
fun
want to fight. I hate
Real fun.
fighting.
until it's not fun.
Yeah,
There's a line. I'm usually good 1, maybe 2 margaritas, depending on the margarita, and then I have to tap out on tequila. I'm done because it will go from 0 to 100 real bad. Sad drunks are
sad drunks are
yes.
better than angry drunks.
I would rather have you crying in the bathroom than trying to fight people.
Oh, see, Noons. She knows.
See?
I drank tequila once, never again. There's always a
Noons,
tequila
did you
story.
try
I'm gonna ask
Wow.
you that. I'm
There's
gonna
always
ask you that.
everybody has a tequila story.
I think we
Everyone.
need to do tequila, to be honest. It sounds fun.
Jason Webster for 5 Australian says, new stick-on bra. You hardly know you have it on. Coming soon. Swiss Army bra for the adventure-loving woman. Really? Is this real? Or are you joking with me? I actually have no idea.
I actually would
Yeah.
be really excited about a Swiss Army bra. I need it to hold my pocket knife and my pew pew. Invent one, please.
I don't know if you can do that. Well, I mean, it depends on the boob size and Tuggs. Yeah. It doesn't help, okay? Our big busty ladies. I remember there's a girl who had like these huge bra. She like undressed in front of me because it was for mammo, and I just looked at her bra thinking, wow, that's bigger than my head.
I literally could put them on my head. It's like a mask. It's great.
Yep, it's bigger than my hat. So yeah. Mr. Pork Chops.
Shut up. Shut up, Highlander.
Abused wee bush for
Shut up.
$2. Dan has a Prince Albert piercing. I have proof. Lies.
I want to
unless
see
you
the proof. Send me the black
DM
mail.
us this, otherwise I don't believe you.
Wait,
you would be funny.
You
if-
want pigs
would be
in your
funny.
DMs of
Yeah, if he
It
sent us,
has
it would
to
be
be of
funny.
Dan's
If he
Prince
sent us a
Albert.
picture though. No, but if you send us a picture of you with like a Prince Albert can instead of the Prince Albert piercing.
Oh my god. I saw this really stupid video of like a guy putting like these like cans on top of each other, and he was like, I'm trying to build a bird, and the guy's like, that's not a bird, and he goes, yeah, it's a toucan. And then they
Was that Corey? Was that
Oh,
Cajun
that's
Corey?
bad.
No, it was a reel on Instagram, but I quite liked it a lot.
That's bad.
Well, okay, Doobie, I don't know about the bra holster. I'm not a gun aficionado, so
Oh yeah,
maybe
you
I'm
just have
wrong.
to wear it's a normal bra, but it has a in the between the two, it has a, I don't know what the word is, a slot, I guess, where you stick the gun this way. And so it faces where it faces this way. Actually, I think it goes this way because this would be bad, but it goes this way.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would not want it the barrel
You can
in my
reach in your
face.
shirt or pull down
No.
your shirt and pull it. But there are ones that go, I've seen girls lift up and pull. So maybe it goes this way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But they make bra ones, and they're
When
kind
you
of
have
like,
one in each, you just go.
like John
Yeah.
Wick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, at that rate, you might as
America.
well have the side holsters. Like the side holster would work really well for me. I
Yeah,
think.
they make those too. Yeah. I have one that's a fanny pack, and you
Yeah.
unzip it. And
I mean, I don't really know how to use guns, so it's probably not a good idea for me to have them. But you know,
train.
well, no. I know how to shoot, but to handle guns like on the side, like to clean and set up and
Oh yeah,
put
I
bullets
do that.
in, yeah, I think it depends on the gun. So, I'd just rather err on the side of caution because you've heard the stories from Mark when he moved. I actually had to be put in a separate room when he prepped his guns for transport.
Why?
Because I didn't want to see them. I freaked out.
Oh.
Like, were they loaded?
No.
No.
I just freak out. Just kind of like
Okay.
geckos and
Oh,
centipedes.
yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, the more you're not exposed to them, the scarier they can be. But the more you are exposed to them, you understand. Like,
I need a belly button
get up and walk
holster.
away.
That could shoot my spine, so maybe not.
Actually, the belly band, other than the crossbody bag, which is newer, the belly band has been mostly the go-to for women just because it fits. Like, you can wear shorts, like if you're wearing a dress or whatever, you can wear shorts under your dress, which we should do anyway, with these wings. And then it sits like right on the belly. And so it's better for like workout clothes. It's better for, baggy t-shirts. It's better for dresses. It's just easier.
So as long as it's not a tight thing. So
yeah, super tight. Yeah.
Psychotic mongoose for 5 bridge pounds. Instead of doing bad things, Xray Girl just ends up saying embarrassing things while drunk and sober.
Yeah. Yeah. Does being drunk actually change anything at all?
I feel
No.
Just gets louder. Her eyes get more like this.
She just gets more
She
Asian.
becomes more
Don't let
Asian.
me drive. Okay,
Just
I
gets
can't
more-
actually drink anymore past the morning roast podcast. So that way I sober up enough to go to my tattoo eyebrow appointment. Oh my God.
Definitely do not gift any more memberships,
not.
chat. Do
Don't
not
do
do
it.
that.
Don't
Because
do
that
it.
is just bad.
Nick the Greek for $4.99. Tequila almost made me cause an international incident in China, and that's all I'm saying. You can't tease us with this. Nick,
Tequila,
why?
man. And the better the tequila, aka the more expensive the tequila, or the more naturally made tequila, the worse it gets.
What's in it? Wow.
I don't
Just
know.
crazy juice.
There must be some
apparently.
science behind that.
I want to know
Apparently.
the first person hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, that was like, it would be fun to make this weird looking plant and made it into tequila.
Yeah. I mean, the story of every drunk person's adventure.
To kill ya. That's what I call it. To kill ya.
To kill ya. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Fiesta Cat with $5 says, how many super chats to get Mr. P to drink tequila on stream? He needs a tequila story.
You
have a
do need
tequila story.
Tequila, so you need one. At least
Episode
one.
200. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, in a year, guys. In a year. In a year.
If you
And I'm
don't
gonna
like
be counting.
If you don't like the taste of tequila, you can find ones that taste which is also dangerous, but they taste more like
The more expensive,
water?
the better. The more expensive, the better.
yeah, and like actually on the cheaper story or on the cheaper side, not the cheaper story, the cheaper side, Terramana, the Rocks tequila, Terramana tequila, like it's affordable and it's actually really good. When it first came out, the bar we went to watch a hockey game was like, oh, we have that. And I was like, can I just sip it? And she gave me like this tiny little shot glass, and it's like water going down. Because normally I go tequila, but it was dangerous. And I was like, dang, this is impressive for something so affordable. So try that.
I personally like the 1800 tequila. I know people are like Patron, but 1800 usually tastes better to me. For like,
I like
medium
1800 too.
level
Yeah.
level tequilas. I'm sure there are nicer tequilas, but I ain't that fancy for that. So
Fun fact,
apparently
Americans
Jose
have
says, what
Oh,
is this? When Xray was drunk, she thought I look special needs. No, that's not true, Jose. Jose, I remember you got me coffee. I was not drunk when that happened, okay? This is where lies come out. Okay, so
we
talked
so
about this in
off
poor
track.
choices, but there was another video that came out as well. So this is
Ooh,
I've never seen
there's another
anything
one?
kill a man's credibility more than this jar. And Dan, you haven't seen this, so I'm very curious on what you have to say. As a man, do you think this is true?
Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it.
Put it right side up. Just
You
so
can
it
do
doesn't
it. You
spill
got
on you.
this.
All right, bro. I can't do it. Here.
All right.
I do. This seems a little immature. No. For
Hey, the guy
$1,000.
sent $1,000.
Yeah, but it seems slightly immature.
It's all fucking
It's just
slick
for,
now.
it's a little,
See, it
little fun.
is.
I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. I don't either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
Nice one. Here, high five.
It
Nice
literally,
one. Look.
look, feel it. Isn't that greasy?
It was like that already. Oh my god.
No, what? You grease the top.
Use
Oh
your
my
shirt.
Jesus,
Use your
Andrew!
shirt,
If you can't open the olive jar, you cannot
Here,
blame my
while we're doing
hand.
olive jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I got to be able to grip it.
Okay, let's grip it. Let's go.
The excuses are coming so quickly.
I
already.
know. Well, because like, you know, we all do the thing, and I said this last night on Poor Choices. Girls will be like, "Oh, I pre-opened it for you so that you could open it." Ha ha
Yeah,
ha
we
ha.
always
ha.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you know, I do agree that like Andrew is someone who's in the red pill community who's like super like thinks he's an alpha male, whatever. That I don't really care what he thinks about himself. But in this moment, being in the red pill space and not being able to open a jar, because I have been on stream, went to my brother and been like, I need you to open this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He opens it.
Yeah.
It's pretty
All
emasculating.
the crap he talks. I brought this up last night too, but this is the same guy, him and his wife, who Nala Ray, the corn star, we've talked about her. She turned to Christianity, whatever. She was back on the whatever podcast. I don't know, probably about a month ago now. And he was there, but via like Zoom. And so was his wife. They were both there. And they berated this girl for almost an hour and was like, Jesus will never forgive you. You've done corn, and that's the ultimate sin, which is also not true. Your credibility is shot. You'll never be a true Christian. I mean, they just went at her hard. And so for me personally, who's somebody who watched that happen, even though it like he claims to be this Christian or whatever, and I'm like, you're 100% wrong in everything you're saying right now. To watch him struggle after all of his bullcrap talk
feels kind of good.
Yeah. I hope they super glued it on so that you just couldn't do
I
it.
hope they
Well,
did.
you wait, because
Oh.
there's a second video, but we're gonna just finish
that?
watching
She
this one.
found a second one.
Uh-oh. Back.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
You're using your shirt. That should
Grab
be
me,
enough.
grab me a wrench. Grab me a tool that I can like open it with, because you know.
I can't open it right now because you apparently greased the top of it.
Mhm.
Are we
Oh, I know,
ready?
and he's trying to blame her. Right. He's trying to say it's her fault with her greasy hands.
Can't get your fucking hand on it.
Okay,
Oh,
wait for
God.
this. Wait for this. Okay,
Is he?
look at
is
this
this
guy.
the real man comes in?
Please tell
Yeah,
me
this
he
is where
comes
the
in and
real
opens
man
it.
comes in. Look at this. So we got a parent red pill alpha
Uh-huh.
male and
Alpha
then a
male.
male.
Uh-huh.
Try it. Nah, you fucker. That
Oh,
was
It's barely even an effort.
Look at her face. He's like, oh, interesting.
No, I wouldn't feel so vindicated if it wasn't for a lot of the stuff that he has said in the space.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you know, like as a female, I would want to rely on my husband. Now, it is super embarrassing. Sometimes it is hard to open a jar. Okay,
Oh yeah,
he is an
it
older
can be.
man,
Sometimes you
It's
have to
not
give
a
it a
big
little
deal.
tap. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard.
but he's kind of rude, so it feels
Yeah.
a little good in my
F
you
this
know
guy.
No, in
morale.
that moment where he was like, I'm gonna be the guy that can open it straight
Oh
away.
no,
and
you
he,
greased the
yeah,
jar.
he
I
needs
can't
that
open
right
it.
in his face.
Your hand is greasy. Like, what?
The excuses came so quickly though.
Because
just
he knew
couldn't-
that was emasculating,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But
More,
I
it's
mean,
more emasculating to just have the excuses there on hand, like straight away. Like he knew he couldn't do it.
He could have just been like, did you guys super glue this as a prank, kind of thing, and try and
Make
cover
a
up that
joke
way.
out
But
of
no,
it.
he immediately blames her. And I was like, this is so on brand.
that is something that feminists do. Naturally, they always blame the other versus themselves. So it
Mhm.
just kind of
The little girly. Oh, look at her face. She's like,
I mean, I don't know who this chick is, but this is a really great moment, and I'm happy she's here for it. Yeah. So let's just look at his face. Oh, you did it.
oh, I loosened it. Watch him say, I loosened it for you. Watch.
Oh, it's loading. Well, while it's loading.
I don't know if he does, but watch him. Watch him pull out these.
Oh.
The funny joke. Oh no.
You can't get your fucking hand on it. Try it. Nah, you fucker. That was bullshit. Bullshit. I loosened it for you.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I loosened it for you. And that guy just used a paper towel. He just grabbed
To
a
be
paper
fair,
towel.
the guy standing up probably had more kind of purchase on it because he's standing up. Like, I'm not.
Maybe
I'm not
he
making
had a
excuses, but
stronger
I mean, I
arms.
always put it against
Maybe
my
he's just a
chest for
real
like
man.
leverage, for that leverage.
Yeah.
But if I really like, and Duke's not home, I'm like, sometimes that helps.
Well, and at this point, Brian's kind of, well, I feel like his back issues are probably not helping him. I know he's had bad back issues, and that's why he's on a laptop with a leveler. To be fair, I have the same lift for my laptop because
So
I don't.
because you stand, yeah. I want to do that when I get my she shed. I want to get a desk that rises that I can stand like Melanie does. And
Yeah,
you do.
I'm not hating on the fact that he has back issues. I'm old too, but
Does he even? Okay, but wait. This is Believe in Yourself says, does he even lift?
I don't think he does.
Part. No, here's the best part. So he's actually lost some weight. So kudos, but he has been bragging for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 months now, maybe a little longer, about how he's stepped up as a man and he goes to the gym and he's lost weight and he lifts these weights and he's just all this. So it really just is, it's really the circle of hilariousness, and I'm here for it. So yeah, but he has lost weight, so kudos to him for losing some weight. Maybe it'll make him less cranky.
Good for you.
But...
And I mean, the fact that you couldn't open a jar, I don't think it's, in all honesty, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But in this world where masculinity is kind of the key, it doesn't help your brand.
In this specific case where this guy is a giant douche nozzle, it's hilarious.
If he could open it, it would have been, he would have like had this victorious moment where he'd be like, well, I can do it. But
absolutely,
for him to that happen straight away was perfect.
Her face though, she's
you could have
nicer
planned
than
it
me.
better.
She is nicer than me. I'd be like, oh.
I do this too. Slap the bottom of the jar to pop the seal.
That's us women know all the tricks. Okay, sometimes the jar
because we
doesn't
need
open.
to know the tricks.
We have to know the tricks, especially if you're single. But yeah.
Yep.
We got a little olive.
Look at your face.
Let's get off the table.
So does he own your free will now? Because he could open it and you couldn't, based on force.
Well, he could at least grip it, I guess.
Yeah, more excuses. Yeah, more excuses.
It's all good.
All he had was a paper towel. Boop, he popped it right open.
Yeah. I mean, the guy was like, he was a young dude, like from the little bit we saw of him. Like, he looked like in his 20s, maybe early 30s, whereas like Andrew's, I think, in his 40s?
Yeah, mid to late 40s, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So
can Mr. P open a jar?
Hey, masculinity is measured in a lot of things. Opening a jar is just one of them. It's not the entirety of a human being.
Sometimes the jar just doesn't open, guys.
Yeah. There's so many ways to science it. And I wouldn't have bothered, but he is in the red pill space. That's it. He just needs to man up and wow.
Wrong one. I hit my bad.
Wow. Jason Webster with 5 Australians says tequila is for ensuring you get involved in those fun little incidents you do or don't remember and go down in the annals of human history and infamy. Wow.
Yeah.
Jason Webster, I'm guessing you have a tequila story as well, and I want to hear it.
I love everybody's tequila stories. I want everybody's tequila stories.
Oh my God.
Twitter.
My tequila stories are basically the adventures of other people's tequila stories where they get in fights and then I have to protect them because all my friends are tiny humans and they get in fights with bigger humans. And then I'm like, well, you started the fight. I'm going to let you finish it. But if you get really beat up, I will step in.
Xray Girl has this really cute little hobbit army. Between me, Wicked, and Kara, and Steph, like we're just like this hobbit army,
tiny humans. The only like if we want to call her wifey, Melissa, she's
taller.
She can take care of herself. I don't want to mess with Mel. Is all I gotta say.
We're all Chihuahuas. Where we bark and she's and she's the actual pit bull.
Yeah. I can fight. I just don't like fighting. I'm a very what do you call it? Softy.
I can't fight. I'm not a fighter. I will hold your earrings though and root for you.
Oh, yeah. Don't wear earrings. And if you can, don't have your hair in a ponytail because girls I don't understand this. They automatically pull hair. And I think that's a cheap shot.
Hurts.
Very cheap.
You ever had your hair pulled?
Oh, I was a competitive dancer, so it doesn't hurt.
It hurts.
Yeah, I used to
Depends who's pulling it and in what context, right?
Hey, no, my hair I used to be in a bun, and then we had this wig, which was 2 combs that would like intersect. So you like would put it over the bun, and it would go and then pull on your hair. So it was like you're getting a facelift. But of course, I was a child, so obviously I'm not lifting anything. And I'd be like, whoa!
Yeah,
So,
we did. We weren't competitive, but in my dance class, like we always had when we did our performances, you had to have a hair down but out of your face. And I'm like, how did that? Okay. And so all of the kudos to all the black girls on my team, they would do cornrow braids on all of our hair. And so they would do them about halfway here, or maybe about here. And then so I could have my hair down and then I would curl it. And actually, listen, my scalp is pale, but I loved that hairstyle until about 5 days later when I was like, God, my head hurts.
It hurts. Well, I remember getting the on vacation, you know, the cornrows.
Yeah,
like
the
everyone does it with the
twisties.
beads. The day I got it, I had to take it out because it hurts
It was great.
so much.
It usually took me a few days before it finally kicked in, but yeah, it was great. And I didn't have to for like, especially for the next however many days, you could shower and just wash the hair that was down. You didn't have to. It was nice.
Nice.
I've never had my hair in cornrows, by the way.
Well, it was the first
We're
time
just putting it out there.
First time for everything, Dan.
All right, so let's get to the hot topic. So, was it yesterday? Yesterday. Yesterday, Instagram post went up talking about how Bonnie Blue, she's in the UK, got arrested. Now, as a UK resident, you know all the rules and laws that have come into effect of recent, where saying something online could get you arrested. And we, as of right now, don't actually know why she's getting arrested.
We still don't know. It's been 24 hours. What the heck?
It's
As of
not
right now.
really, I don't think police necessarily release that sort of information. So it's not necessarily we'll ever find out unless Bonnie tells us.
Interesting. They do here in America. They'll tell you if they don't know
Yeah,
right
it's
away.
in there.
Yeah.
Like you can go to the websites and check.
Yeah.
That's why you know so many celebrity arrests and why they got arrested.
Yeah. Especially now because of this article that came out about it. We know her real name, which is Tia.
Well, that's also her sister's fault. Her sister posted.
Fair. But yeah,
Right.
now we can Google. Oh, I wonder if I can look it up. Well, maybe not.
It's also UK. But yeah, anyways, so let's take a look. What happened? So many men are jealous of this.
I love how they have the woman cop do it.
Well, yeah, well, that's law. Like,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And whoever her assistant is getting arrested as well. Poor guy.
Oh, yeah, this poor schmuck.
Now it really is interesting what she's getting arrested for. It could.
Well, we'll never know unless she releases
So
it. And to be
according-
honest, I hope she does.
According to Google, Tia Emma Billinger, who is Bonnie Blue's real name, you've been doxxed, sorry girl, was born on May 14th, happy birthday, of 1999. So she is only 20 something.
26.
She just doesn't look it. Sorry, some white people, okay?
We don't age well. We really don't. We don't. We very rarely. It's okay. You can say it.
It's fine. Some, not all, but some. It's like, you know how like black people, they have excellent skin because of the oil production in their skin?
Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah. As a general rule. Let's see.
Yep. So I'm interested to see what happens. We can continue the Bonnie saga.
Well, yeah. Well,
the more
there's
information
been
comes out.
speculation over what it could be. So,
What do you think it is? Or what do you think?
Well, it could be, hoo-ha with a minor. You know, she could be, with the wrong person.
Now, okay, I have a question. If this hoo-ha with a minor happened outside the country, could you still get in trouble being in that country?
I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends on the extradition sort of policy with the countries and stuff. So it depends on the crime and whether the UK police will extradite her back to wherever she came from. So I don't know.
What I find interesting is what the officers are saying. So, like, according to this article, if you play it and you listen to the officers, one officer says, "Stop talking until we work this out." And then another says to her, like, "What are you doing here today then? Like, if you're not here for this, then why are you here?" So that's interesting. And then the third voice is like, "Nah, we're going to bring her in."
Well, I guess we'll have to end up seeing what happens because I'm kind of invested in the story because she's actually never had like legal repercussions for whatever she has done. Just, social moral repercussions. So if I were her, I would never have stepped foot in either the UK, Germany, or even Canada.
Any of the Arab countries, like you're getting
Well, that
shot on
too.
sight.
Yeah. So, ooh.
But is it? Oh, she's Australian. I was like, isn't she British? No, she's Australian.
No, she's
No.
Australian.
Which
Is she
Australia has its own.
Wait,
word,
she's
too.
Australian?
Yeah.
Who? Wait, what?
Bonnie Blue. I think she's Australian, isn't she?
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Have you?
I thought she was British, but I'm
videos
pretty
of
sure
her
she's
talking.
Australian. Yeah. Lily Phillips is British. I'm pretty sure, but I think Bonnie Blue is Australian or New Zealand, maybe one of the two.
No.
No.
She's from Nottingham. She's from the East Midlands.
Maybe I mixed it up. Well, there we go. We
Never
learn
mind.
everything on the
Never
show.
mind. Dan's like, how dare you?
Like, what? Can you not tell the difference between a British and a
be honest,
Australian?
No, I
really
just
listen to
maybe I have
her.
it backwards. I don't know. My
She's
bad.
definitely Aussie. She's not.
I thought she was British, but then somebody's
Was
like, no,
Lily
she's
Phillips
Australian,
Aussie?
and I was like,
No, Lily's
no, Lily
I think
Phillips is British
as well.
Lily Phillips is British.
You
for sure.
British
Yeah.
You all,
tramps.
you all sound the same. No, because I was in a conversation with somebody about Bonnie Blue, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I mean, and what's weird is that she's English, and she still didn't realize the rules, and they're like, no, she's Australian, and I'm like, oh, did I get that wrong? I got it wrong
Okay.
twice.
Well, we're getting a lot of misinformation, but
My bad.
it's all good. It's all good. Epic Mike, thank you for producing this episode, has sent me this article, which we went through last night with Tuggs on Poor Choices. But this is something we've been afraid of since the OF girls are trying to one up each other. And this poor girl tried to, poor girl, she did it willingly. But OF model hospitalized after attempting to outdo Bonnie Blue's stunt goes horribly wrong. So, yeah. So she tried to do a 583 guy challenge. She apparently had 2,000 men apply, chose 583. But on Sunday, May 18th, Annie Knight successfully followed in the footsteps of Bonnie Blue by sleeping with 583 men out of 2,000 who applied. She claimed it was shockingly easy to complete, but now the consequences of her X-rated dreams have landed her in the hospital. And look, she's really pretty, but I think she's dumb. There's not much in there if you want to try and do that. And I hope it was worth it. Did you get the money?
She's not that. Is she?
I think she's pretty.
Is she? In an unconventional way, I would say.
I think her chin is a bit like she's more of like I would say a fairy type of like pretty. Like she's kind of whimsical. Like she could end up being a Disney princess if she wanted
What
to.
I'm hearing is you say that her eyeballs are too far apart and she's kind of funky looking. That's what I'm hearing.
She's got a very big forehead.
Well,
that's why
really
the text
pretty
is there to go cover part of her forehead, just
Oh
not
my
make it look so big.
She's still pretty, regardless of her forehead. Okay, whatever. Our forehead cysts, is that a thing? But like, just her face alone, I think is not a bad-looking human being. Okay. Am I really crazy to think that?
I mean, if you want to sleep with her, you sleep with her. That's fine. You do
I don't
you.
want to sleep with her.
Well,
damn, not after 583 guys, okay? So she says, I'm not doing very well. I've been bleeding a lot since the challenge. It was definitely a bit raw down there, and I did get a small cut.
the antibiotics, honestly.
Yeah.
So many antibiotics.
That she would need, like, PPs are not the cleanest things.
No, they are not. I don't care what you men say. Your PPs are not that clean, especially throughout the day. You know, nobody showered beforehand.
Oh no.
Well, not nobody, but
They
you know, a
waited
lot of them probably
outside.
didn't shower.
In the hot heat.
Yeah, they're just standing in line. It's hot outside. If she did this in, I don't know where she's from, but wherever like in Texas, especially, everything's getting swampy.
Oh god.
Where did this go? Where did this happen? Where did this go down?
So we'll get there. So she's gone under blood tests and medical testing to understand the cause of bleeding. She told the publication that's quite painful and pleasant, but I'll survive. She's reportedly eager to get back on the saddle, so to speak.
Yeah.
Did I miss it? Oh, here. So she apparently rented a swingers club.
Well, we
Here,
don't know
a high-rise
where.
swing club. We don't know
Okay.
where. I think she's American, so
that's-
somewhere out there.
She learned from Bonnie not to do a Airbnb.
Oh no, it's Lily Phillips.
Oh,
Lily
that was
Phillips.
Lily.
got-
Was it? Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was Lily. Okay, learn from Lily.
Either
Then.
way.
They're interchangeable at this point, aren't they?
Are you
Pretty
telling me all white girls look the same?
Yes.
All
mean,
white
those
girls look
two.
the same.
Those two.
They do look the same.
We need to have a competition, like get some slides of like Lily and Bonnie and just see if we can guess which one's which.
Oh my god. Hey, one of my favorite games to play at a baby shower is corn or birthing. It's pictures of women,
Oh,
you know.
Oh my god. Yes,
we
I
need to
put-
play that game. Let's do it.
Guys,
There's not a whole lot of difference.
do you guys want me to play this
I
game?
think we
I
should.
think that'd be kinda
Let's
fun.
do it next week.
Can
yeah.
we? Can
Yeah.
we on YouTube?
Yeah, sure we can.
Yeah, no, it's just faces.
It's just-
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
We just
Demonetized.
don't show the rest of the body. It's just the faces of.
Oh, hi, Steph. Look you're up early. Excuse me. Who are you right now? It's 8:30.
Bonnie and Lily are disgusting. I absolutely agree. And guys who want to F that, I guess physically maybe they look pretty, but it's like the idea that Amber Heard, she's absolutely gorgeous, which I agree with. But the moment she opens up her mouth, it totally downgrades her looks.
Amber Heard is very objectively, she's very pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
So it's like it's same thing. Rachel Zegler, I don't think she's a bad looking girl, but she's ruined her image by just
Yeah.
merely talking.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, you know, these guys they've upped the ante and caused people to get hurt. There was that girl that needed her butthole to have surgical intervention to, I guess, maybe tighten it back up, who knows. So it's just gonna continue because going viral does increase your subs, but it's such a like momentary increase.
It's
Does
a
it last
slippery
long?
slope.
I don't know if it's worth it.
It's a slippery slope.
Oh my god. I hate you all. I hate you all so.
Going viral indeed is a different kind of viral.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
That is
Oh,
just
no.
it's not worth it.
This poor
Yeah.
girl getting a cut in there. That is so. You know how many antibiotics that girl is on. We
Yep.
listen. We forget. Okay, we've gotten so I don't know. Pick a word over the last however many decades that women themselves have forgotten how fragile our parts are. Like we are not meant for all of these shenanigans for a
Well, like,
reason. Okay.
HPV virus increases with the number of men you're with. So
Yeah. On top of like, if
maybe-
you don't drink enough water, you might get a UTI. If your man doesn't shower beforehand, you might get. I mean, we are just so fragile. We really are.
I call that the
How'd you
that's the triple
survive?
D, Tuggs. Dirty ding dong.
You can't like it's rough. Like, you know, it just showers. You don't even need to be not showers, but the summer heat, depending on the humidity. There's
Also-
been cases of women just getting like yeast infections because it's
Yeah,
so humid.
pee after you have the deed. Okay,
It's awful.
always pee after you do the deed.
Yeah, and don't do it in a pool. because
Also,
we're
don't do
fragile there
hot
too.
yoga and
We're
not
a
change your clothes
mess. We
because
really
that's also a bad idea.
We're such a mess.
I think I need more alcohol.
What I'm hearing is Dan's like, I'm tired of your crap.
I'm just trying to educate the masses, okay?
There's a few women here, okay? Maybe they need to know,
There's
okay?
women.
I've never wanted to drink more in my life.
There's a
That's
bunch
what
of men
happens.
that need to know too. Men don't
That's
know
what happens
either.
when you hang out around us, Mr. B. Oh my god. Oh god. Elite Neo for 5 says nothing wrong with the bottom of a jar slap trick to help with opening it. Gotta have some brains to go with the brawn. Work smarter, not harder. Absolutely true.
There are no brains in that brawn for sure. There's barely any
Mhm.
brawn.
Fiesta Cat for 5 says Mr. P was mad. Y'all were trying to give Bonnie to the Aussies. She's a national treasure or something.
I know you were very defensive. I don't know that I would claim.
How
I don't know that I would
dare
claim.
you? She's a British institution.
Hey, UK is now on the map, guys.
I don't know that I would have fought that hard to claim her, but hey.
Psychotic mongoose for 5 British pound. PPs are not the cleanest things. I wonder what could be done with a quote like Psychotic mongoose. Why? I think we all said that too. Well, no, girls.
I was listening. I was quiet.
Jen was like,
nothing
my
here.
pee is
No.
perfectly clean. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Stop talking about me.
I think the alcohol is really hitting now.
I need food.
Nick the Greek for $4.99. Yeast Tuggs, are you getting a rise?
Now that's a dad joke. I like it.
Wow, I
well
love it.
done. Well done.
I've been watching Ted Lasso, and there's these sisters that I guess have a milk enterprise, and the amount of milk puns was amazing.
I love Ted Lasso. That show is amazing.
He is so adorable, and I'm so sad that I had not watched this show until like the past couple weeks. So
it's so
great.
good.
Good
I've
show.
just been binging the Mormon Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like the reality trash more I am.
Sounds fun. Maybe next show, because I'm watching
so
Solo You right now, and I love that show. And then me and my family are watching Ted Lasso. So it always feels like I want to watch the next episode, but I don't want to cheat on them.
Don't do it. That is broken up relationships.
I know. I can't do that. Jason Webster for 5 Australians. Sorry, your entire family and the household pets have tattoos. Wow. Blame the tequila. Is this your tequila story, Jason?
Jason's just drunkenly tattooing the dog.
Where you can't see because the hair's gonna grow back. The poor dog.
That's honestly the perfect place to put like the safe password.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Jason. All right, Mr. Porkchop, what's going on with you in the next couple days?
Stuff and things, playing
Thanks,
games
Lori.
and that. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. But doing more Planet Crafter, actually getting into the nitty gritty of it now.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. So it had a big update, so we're into that now. So that's really cool. So that's what we're doing. So check it out. Planet Crafter. It's actually a really cool, fun game. So nice. It's really chill.
I'm
and
glad
it's
you're
got
enjoying it.
it's
Finding
got-
that inspirational game that makes you want to play it all the time. So
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. So that's really nice. It's got really chill soundtrack as well. So that's good.
And what about you, Tuggs?
I have Expedition 33 tonight.
Hey.
That's really all off the top of my head. Oh, Fallout tomorrow. God help me.
Nice.
I never know what I'm doing. And that's basically it. For this week,
Wonderful.
anyway. Yeah.
Wonderful. This week, after this stream, I'm going to play Expedition 33 while drunk because that's also a good idea.
She's going to cry so much.
I think so. Well, I cried like a big baby that last episode. It was such a tease. Like,
no, I can't.
Oh, you're behind me, so
I haven't. Yeah, I'm way behind you. But I posted about it when I very first started playing it. And everybody was like, "I hope you have, and don't wear mascara. Like, I hope you have an invest in tissues." I'm like,
yeah. Well, like Kara, I want to watch her play, but I can't because she's so far ahead. So I'll like leave the stream.
Yeah,
on,
I can't.
Whereas you, like tonight, if I am able to, I would love to just like watch you because it's a fun affair to watch someone experience it, and I haven't had that yet. So I'm glad you're behind.
I have lots of crying to come. Thanks, Mongoose. I bawled my eyes out. The freaking prologue. I'm like, we haven't even gotten to the game yet. I'm like,
I know. All I can say is I've cried twice, like a big baby. So,
which means I'm gonna cry 4 times. Great.
Yeah. Jason Webster for 5 Australians says, "Sorry, I said your daughter looks can certainly improve as she looks like Amber Heard after being with the ugly stick. I blame tequila."
Wow.
Jason.
Wow.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Tequila.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Which game? Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Expedition
is the name of it.
33 on the Kick Twitches and YouTubes over
Yes,
here for all of
so,
us. Well, not for you,
follow
but
both of us.
you.
Links are in the description, at least for the YouTube channels for both of these lovely human beings. And we'll be back next week on Tuesday for episode 101, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Sorry, I won't be drunk then, but you know.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could
I mean, actual
probably make it happen, right?
Oh my goodness.
Please don't, please don't. And thank you everyone for the super chats, for the memberships, and just being here. I can't believe we made it to episode 100.
I can, because we're awesome.
Oh,
That's fair.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, everybody's making fun of you for being drunk because she's a lightweight. All right. That's
Half
why.
of Michelob Ultra
She's
made me drunk
like
last night.
12 years old. Okay.
Should we all get a coffee bean tattoo for episode 200?
No, I just got a tattoo, guys. No.
That would be cute. I don't have any. I can actually do that. I can
A
actually
coffee
do
bean
that.
will look like a turd
Oh, that's true.
or a penis.
No,
A
it'll
cup.
be cute.
No, a cup? No, we're not doing a cup.
We need a logo. Chat, make us a logo.
No, Duke's sister does tattoos. She could come up with a really cute one for us.
We'll see. We'll see. But I'm not doing a bean because it looks like a poo-poo.
Okay.
Not what? What
A
kind of
bean
tattoo?
looks like a poo-poo. It's just
What
like how a
kind of
banana
tattoo
looks like a
artist?
penis, okay? I wasn't going to do a banana tattoo.
Artist, are you
Since
going
when does
to?
a banana look like a penis?
To be fair, if you just saw just this,
It looks like a banana. A banana. As
A
we
banana.
can't.
You
Yeah,
know what?
no, your camera's not even. It's a banana.
it looks like a penis.
Well, maybe in your
I don't know
dirty
what
mind.
penises you're looking at, to be honest.
Apparently, some weird curved ones. Sorry, Ted Lasso. There was a line where the guy was like, "There's rumors that my penis is curved, but that's just the way I, do a girl." Anyways, it was one of the soccer players. Jason West with 5 Australians says, "Sorry, I covered your car shaving cream. I blame tequila." Wow.
Blames
What is happening? Pulsar Echo for €2 says, "Happy 100." Thank you so much, Pulsar.
Thank you,
And I think
Pulsar.
we should go because I keep talking and
I blame the tequila.
I blame the tequila.
No, it's fine. Carry on. Let's go. Penis.
Curved
Bananas.
penis. Curved penis. Oh my god. Rainbow dildo butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2. Oh my god, Mr.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Damn Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up the fun is here.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want that in my mouth.
Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up with your crew. Starting the day just right for you.
Where's the girl?